took a breath and I dove down. Came back with love like I have never known. And you let me believe I saved your life, when all along it was you that saved mine. I gave you the keys to my life, and you showed me the world on the driver's side. As I was lost, you found direction. In despair, you would find a smile. Now all I see is your reflection. This world's not fair, you still only a child. And you let me believe I saved your life, when in the end it was you that saved mine. Man was drunk and he ran that light, and the car hit us on the driver's side.
Dad started in straight flirt,
I
like 6.
won't forget that night. I drank too much and you said you'd drive. All I remember are flashing lights, and the car hit us on the driver's side. And you let me believe I saved your life, when in the end it was you that saved mine. Man was drunk and he ran that light, and the car hit us on the driver's side. Shut up and me that died that night, but you took my place on the driver's side. That's the night you saved my life, when the car hit us on the driver's side.
Dad started in straight flirt. He's like 6'5", 200 million fucking pounds. Never shuts up how big he was. He was my platoon sergeant until he got fired in country. We're not even in force. He's a piece of shit. Call him Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. Back in my day, I could throw a football over the mountains.
Born the depths of hell, he weighed 20 pounds at birth. No other man can match his strength, he's the meanest man on earth. He comes to us from Bridgeport, in the land that God forgot. A product of the devil's spawn, good and holy he was not. He filled his blood with steroids, weapon safety, says get it through your brain. But he has got no room to talk, cause he indeed with a grenade. He's the company staff sergeant, and don't you forget that he's been in 11 years and he's really proud of it. He believes himself to be the biggest man you ever knew. But if you look at him now, he lost his whole platoon because he filled his blood with steroids, pumped right into his veins. He's double fisting needles and Striker is his name. Uncle Rico. Uncle Rico. Uncle Rico. Uncle Rico.
Ready there?
Driving down the road in my Humvee, searching vehicles in Iraqi, staying in my rack watching One Tree Hill, so I'm never gonna get a confirmed kill. Reporting contact even if we don't get it, just so we can get our combat action ribbon. It's a fucked up arrangement. Our PPE prevents proper engagement. In OIF 7 or 17, it really doesn't matter, I'm OFP. The war's ready, so let's go home. I can't wait to go and leave so I can get stoned. Post 2 is post 1, give me a radio check. Post 1, this is 3, 2's asleep again. Post 3 is post 1, I got a mission for you. Send a runner out to wake up post 2. Post 3, command, how do you read? Sorry, post 1, this is the COC. Post 1, who is your SOG? Maybe he can tell me while his Marines are sleeping. It's a fucked up arrangement. Our PPE prevents proper engagement. In OIF 7 or 17, it really doesn't matter, I'm OFP. The war's ready, so let's go home. I can't wait to go and leave so I can get stoned. Fourth, second, and first, what the fuck is that? Y'all desperately need to find a different act. Third platoon is what they say, but you know the niggas always got the sharpest skates. And M.O., I got PTSD. Sick and tired of hearing my staff starting to scream, but I would rather run over an IED than ever have to hear the BC speak to me. It's a fucked up arrangement, but shit back with a bad reputation. We got M16s and 203s, 50 cals and Mark 19s, 240Gs and PAS 13s, RCOs and MREs. We got PCIs and PCCs and MPGs and NJPs and HPIs and HPDs and POAs and PFCs and LAR and EOD and QRF and MSC, NCO and SOD and POVs and PFCs and EOF and BFP and OTH and RPGs and EDL and ID and BFN and COCs and last of all, we got just one left. It's the most important one. It's the EAS song. And hey, y'all know I'm just a Lance Cooley and I hate everybody in the COC. First sergeant, he would never give me a chance. That's why I'm getting out as a terminal Lance, singing EAS, baby, you can't stop time. Uncle Sam's getting his, so I'm gonna get mine. FUSMC, you can suck my cock. I can't wait to be another homeboy back on the block, yeah. It's a fucked up arrangement. Our PPE prevents proper engagement. So OIF 7 or 17, it really doesn't matter, I'm OFP. The war's ready, so let's go home. I can't wait to go and leave so I can get stoned.
Swimming through the creatures, here for the music, feeling this pull to the eye. Don't know where you are, echo in your heart space. Something about the river, meditate the vibrate, elevate the pulsate.
Licorice boys and unicorn girls dancing around in their own little world. Glitter perfumes and bourgeois beards, wingtipping into the night. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get weird. stuck in the night in the lightning parade. Technical coffee keeping you awake. Smoldering haze in your shades. Here for the music. Don't know where you are, where you are. Vibrate. Pulsate, 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 Let's get weird. Let's get Everybody wants to be legit. Don't do it because just the hell of it. I'll take it downtown, and we can fuck around. Come on, DJ, kick the beat up, beat up. Come on, DJ, kick the beat up. Come on, DJ, kick the beat up, beat up. Come on, DJ, kick the beat up, and we can fuck around. And we can fuck around. Time to dance it like you're alone. Buzz buzzing in your chest, feel the beat. Let the walls down.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. My name is Jeff and I'm streaming iRacing. Getting some practice in today at Bathurst, just waiting for the server to go up. Hopefully I can get my heart rate monitor going too. It's connected, so we'll see. I think I might have fucked up the registration. All right, so I'm going to register my own team like this. Oh, great. I can't. Oh, man. Register team. Well, I learned something. That's That's all right. I should have done, instead of teams, drivers, because what I did was I just went to the session and I right clicked and I went, hey, let's just host our own session and we'll just adapt all of the rules and what have you from this session to my hosted session, and it did so to a T, which included the team selection. So I just registered myself and Dean, who is not going to be available for a couple of hours, he said. We already have someone else. But as long as you can read, so whenever Misha gets on, he can register the other Adventus with PAX, so he can be running his Aston. As far as everyone else will figure it out. Not the end of the world. See if my heart rate monitor is connected once we get into the session. Get into the Discord as well. Why am I not hearing that? Test, test, test. Yeah, it's working. I think the streamer mode makes it so that way the channel doesn't pop up. Excuse me. All right, I'm not seeing the heart rate monitor. Go back into here, figure this out real quick. Listen to my wife's music. It says it's connected, but it's not connected. Try this one. Whatever. No heart rate monitor. Not worried about it. Let's take this thing off. Too many stupid apps and what have you. Ugh. check the setup. All right. Close this out. Do a warm-up lap. Ouch. Ouch. The S's bit me. I tapped that.
8.4. .751. You just hit the fastest lap.
A little deep there. I gotta change the music here in a second. Driving with my knee, changing the music. I don't care, this is going to get muted. I probably won't post this anyways. So enjoy it while you got it.
Yo, I am hopping on this session.
Hey! I thought you weren't going to be on for a while.
Yeah, I got done with what I was doing a little sooner than I thought, so I need to set up my sim racing setup, and then I will hop on this call again.
So just a fair warning, I signed you and I up as a team because when I registered the session, I messed up the registration, and you have to sign a team up.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, Dean's not going to be on for a while, so I'll just sign him up as my teammate, and I'll start driving. So just a heads up, you and I are going to have to share a car.
Yeah, we can learn how to switch drivers. No,
Yep, I've never done that, so.
Me neither.
You guys hear me?
So, yeah, I can hear you now, Kip. So are you tracking on that? You have to join the session as a team. So you gotta, I don't know if you're on a team or you can make a team, and
I
then,
see it. I'm like part of your team.
yeah.
Alright, gotcha.
So I messed up with the session registration in doing that. So you got to sign up as a team, which kind of sucks. But I know that there's like multiple Adventus Motorsports. So I know that Misha will be able to get on with PAX at least and Darby.
I don't think I'm on any of them as far as iRacing. So
Well, we'll figure that out. That was my mistake, so I learned a lesson. It only cost me $1.50 for the 3-hour session, so it's not a huge deal. And just so you know, I am streaming.
oh yeah, I'll join in a second on my other monitor. I'm doing a sprint race right now, and my strength of field, I'm a 2000 iRating driver, and the strength of field is 2400.
Oof,
So,
That's
nice. Should be a good race then.
yeah, in the back. The goal is not to crash.
10.956.
In these Bathurst races, finishing is positive IR pretty much, just as long as you don't crash.
I'm still trying to work on some of these entry and exits on some of these corners. I'm really slow right now. I'm like 210s.
Is the room you made, is there like is the temperature high?
It's a clone of the actual race session.
Oh, okay.
210s? Didn't you said a 204?
Yeah. I'm also distracted and talking to people, so there's that.
Oh, okay.
The best I've hit so far in the Porsche is a 2015. That was in perfect conditions with no BOP.
Thanks for the sub, by the way, or the follow. I think it was the follow.
Yeah,
The
I
Aston
just
Martin with BOP, I can run 203s, but
This does have the current and final bop.
our car got nerfed so bad with the final BOP. The Aston, it completely ruined our fuel cycle.
yeah, that's rough.
The Porsche is even more OP now. So I might have a conversation with them about switching, because if the Aston's advantage is gone,
Well, that's the nice thing is we can run multiples.
I accidentally chose the Aston again for the sprint race. I thought I clicked on the Porsche. Now I can't warm up my tires for quali.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go AFK.
You've got wheel damage.
Ooh, yeah, I do.
15.26.
Ball sack.
We got damage on the front end. Car 2, just set the fastest lap.
Nice.
5.006.
fast as crap.
Yeah, they are.
201 in qualifying is nuts.
Some people got to figure it out, man.
And the McLaren, nonetheless.
So Croca Coca, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Sorry that took a second for the shout out.
Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 4.25.
Nice. Still on kind of relatively cold tires here. And the Porsche bites ya. Little lift there. Pretty sunrise. Boy, I'd love to come to this track. Oh, in real life. Oh, balls. I got bit. I'll try that again.
Got wheel damage.
Yeah.
Got wheel damage.
Okay. I put it down to 203.3
Nice.
quality. That puts me P3 right now.
Easy out lap to warm the tires up. The goal here today is sitting in the cockpit and driving for as long as possible. Trying to minimize mistakes like that. Keep it out of the wall. That's the goal today. First and second are coming up here. I'm gonna follow their line. Come out of the pits, come up behind them. Owned Esports and Majors Esports. It's going to be funny because Adventus Motorsports is going to be like bottom of this list. All the teams that join is going to be silly.
Car 2, just set the fastest
I'm
lap.
not fast.
3.785.
I'm mediocre. Are you watching the stream?
I haven't pulled it up yet. I'm about to.
Well, someone is, and I can hear the stream on their voice-activated comms. So, like, when I got tire damage, I heard I got tire damage again.
I don't have it pulled up right now.
Okay, then that's got to be Dean. Ooh, doggos are barking. Why they be barking?
Okay, this might be nuts. The 1 and 2 are not gridded.
Sometimes people aren't confident with the people who are lined up behind them.
First and second, man? That shit's...
I mean, if you've raced with the people behind you before and you know they have a tendency to go bowling,
Yeah, it makes sense.
they don't want to get taken out turn one.
P1's... Okay, he's... I mean, this is chance.
Car
Oh, that'll blow
5
their
just
engine.
set the fastest lap. 3.506. Your rear wing is damaged.
God damn it.
Loss and downforce. Watch for oversteer.
All right, Dean, I gotta mute you, bud, because I'm hearing my stream through you.
I don't think he's talking.
Car 5 just set the fastest lap. 3.392.
Was Dean saying something?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull into the pits. Turn that down a little bit.
Pit box in 10.
There we go. I had to mute you because I was hearing my stream call outs through your mic, so I don't know what's going on, but
All the damage is
Interesting. I had
repairable.
my microphone muted, but not on Discord. Okay, so I wanted to show you something. Can you watch my Discord stream?
yep.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Were you on warm tires that lap?
The lap just now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I was just wondering if you knew this here. Coming up to this corner, I usually use the red curb there.
Okay, punch it.
I wasn't sure if you'd missed it just because you were on cold tires or not.
Yeah, no, I'm tracking. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, cool. That's all. If you want to get back in the car and do some runs.
Gotcha. I will be right back. Actually, 2-second break.
Okay.
I'm gonna change the music up here. We're gonna go for my good old traditional here, Steel and Neon. Dean, my guy. Dean.
Yeah.
I can hear whatever it is you're watching, like word for word.
That is very interesting. Kip, can you hear that?
Yes.
That is interesting.
Push to top for the win.
Yeah, that's never happened before, I don't think. Oh, okay, thanks for letting me know.
Hey, EPN, thank you. All right. Time to get back out there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. It's just yeah, random noises and what have you. I'm like, what is this? Fuck me.
You've got wheel damage.
Yeah, I do.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah.
Got damage on the back end.
Yeah. Got all the damage.
Car 6, just set the fastest lap. 3.191.
Nice.
Car looks fine. No damage to report. car. 6. Just set the fastest lap. 2.909. You've got wheel damage. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Pit box in 10. 5,
How you doing, EPN?
3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Only a minute and 10. I'm gonna do this real quick. Hey! There we go. Now I got you on the screen. Fair to middle and can't complain. Wouldn't do me any good anyhow, right? Just getting some practice in for the Bathurst 12. Haven't done a whole lot of laps around here. Just the last few days. So still ironing out the wrinkles. I'm a really good bad example.
Go, go, go!
It's, you know, I've put up 204s, like 204.4 or something along those lines. So, like, I know I can do it. I'm consistently 208s, 207s when I'm like warmed up and focused.
Car stops on the right.
So yeah, it's there's still some learning to do. The goal today is to get some longer stints in and trying to keep the car clean. I won't cry if I get a little damage or anything like that. I just want to sit down and run it. Well, we'll watch this beautiful sunrise over Bathurst. Get some pretty good replay shots for certain. You know, I'm open to advice. I will add a little precursor that I know I'm mediocre. I still have a lot of skills to sharpen. My trail braking is horrid. Entry and exit's not great. What's an apex? You know, like so. You know, while you might be able to give advice, I might not be able to functionally receive that advice and apply it. So there's going to be that. I will, you know, appreciate any input. Right now, I'm just warming the tires up. I know some guys, this track is a rite of passage. This is, you know, this is their bread and butter, especially Australian and New Zealanders.
I don't think it's working still. Need to figure this out.
What's that?
My microphone, I'm still hearing the audio leak through. This has never happened before, which is even weirder.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not horribly Discord literate, so.
It's only Discord too. I was testing it online, and it doesn't leak through there. It's just on Discord. Well, I might try restarting it and see if that fixes it.
That's fair. Right, I feel confident in this track when my tires are warm, like 2-3 laps in. You know, if I can keep it clean for the first few laps, I can feel like I can sit down and crank out, you know, a full tank of gas worth. But you're right, it's that initial getting the tires worn in. Like that felt a lot better there. I didn't feel any slip. My braking point's a little early there.
8.269.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't have a whole lot of experiences in GT3, so a little history about me and my racing time, if you would. Growing up, I played a little bit of Mario Kart, but I liked Banjo-Kazooie more. You know, high school, my buddy was super into Gran Turismo 2. So I played that for like 3 weeks with him. I never won a race. So I didn't really grow up playing a lot of sim racing games or racing games in general. Like Need for Speed, Underground, you know, Need for Speed, you know, a couple of those titles. Those were all very arcadey. So I'm not horribly, you know, versed in racing. I've been on the iRacing service for 8 years. I've done more off than on than anything. I'm gonna move over for this guy here in a second.
Right side. Clear on the right. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Anyways, so I don't have like a whole like, you know, childhood of racecraft or anything. I was in the military, and so like didn't really have a whole lot of time for video games. And I play a hell of a lot more EVE Online than anything else.
No. At least I don't.
What about now?
That's fair. So I'll try that out. Usually I like to warm up for a bit.
Uninstalled Discord and reinstalled it? I think you can.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything.
You said you don't?
No, I don't hear anything.
I've been playing EVE Online since 2009.
Good letting you know when I'm doing troubleshooting.
10.6
I'm a part of a group called
Thank you guys.
Dead and Delirious.
Oh, come on.
07 for sure. Let's see. I was on grid in BTAC-R for 21 hours. And during that big fight, that was the first big fight that made news. It was pretty cool to be able to say I was there. I was fighting for the N3 side in an officer fit Aeon, which I later sacrificed for, veteran suicide awareness. That was a while ago. That was like
Is the
2016.
audio leak through there again?
I don't hear anything.
Okay, that's weird. I'm seeing it like there's a green circle around me like I'm talking.
I heard that.
Yeah, it's back. Okay. I'm using Discord voice isolation, kind of noise cancellating thing. But if I turn it off... No, it's still there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guy who's running 202s behind me. Appreciate that. Thank you. I agree. Practice is very important. Last week I was doing 212s around here consistently. This week I'm doing 208s consistently. I even hit 204 once or twice. So slowly but surely I'm moving. I'm moving a little bit closer and closer to being on pace. Considering that I haven't really taken racing super serial until about a few months ago. But I'm excited because I joined this team, Adventus Motorsports. We're doing the Bathurst 12. I believe we're going to be running the first time slot. Yeah, I basically have just been streaming and running exclusively iRacing. I enjoy the safety rating system and the iRating system. While it can be manipulated, it's still kind of fun, and it does help sort people into skill sets and levels. Whether you like it or not. Uh-oh. Try to keep it out.
We got damage on the front end. Your rear wing is damaged.
Yeah.
Some downforce. Watch for oversteer.
Let's see if we can't bring it back to the pits. Works mostly. Yeah, that's fair. Like the VA. We'll drive this back to the pits, see what kind of tank
Got a slow car on the right. Car stop
repair
to the
we've
right.
got.
Go left.
And what we'll do, if it's any minutes of repair, we'll just reset the car, re-warm up the tires, and carry on. I am running the Simpson pedals. Their load cell, I haven't really changed the, gosh, what's it called? The weight or anything like that with them yet. Honestly, car feels pretty good, but my guess is I'm missing something in the back. I gotta work on my pit entry. I'm gonna turn the music down a smidgel. There we go.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All All the damage is repairable.
Minute 10, we'll wait it out.
All right, guys, you there?
Yep. Looks like it's just you and me.
I'm just 2100 MMR right now. IR.
Hell yeah, congrats, man.
Getting up there. I was on pace too. I didn't really fight anyone. I kind of just let people go whenever they wanted. But
91, could you not just like stop on the track right there?
sometimes you gotta sacrifice to be out front to raise it up. All right, I'm bored. I'm gonna do a NASCAR race.
Could hop into this hosted.
Oh yeah, where's
Just search
you put that in the Discord?
Adventus Motorsports. Do you have any teams like that you're a manager of that you can join the server with? Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hosted by me.
Yep, found it. Aston Martin. Player. Need at least 2 drivers. That's some bull.
Just throw someone on there you know is not gonna join.
Alright.
And get in here and start putting in some laps. Yeah, right, right, EPN.
Hey, Izzy.
It was only minute 10 worth of damage. Car feels fine. Car feels fine. Probably got new tires, so. Oop, whoa, late break. Yep. Ah! Okay. Try this again. Round. I can't count that high. Let this guy get going.
Are people putting down some fast lap times? Or
2024 right now.
oh, that's pretty fast. Should just kick him out.
Kip Blair is connected. Very nice. Welcome. That's fair. I appreciate that. I'll warm up lap right now, so don't judge me. Little lift. Lift.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left.
Start trail braking early.
Car 6. Just set the fastest
Getting
lap.
screenshots, my guess.
2.3, 5, 1.
2.3, nice.
Alright. BOP of Doom.
Try to take it easy till we get under a half a tank.
What? That's some bull crap. The P1 docks fails tech.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there. I just had to raise up the front a little bit.
That makes sense,
The
EPN.
Aston got severely nerfed, is what I saw. So, let's see what can get put down. Ooh. Oh, bless me.
Gesundheit.
Hmm?
Gesundheit.
What's that?
German word for something about, I don't know, sneezing? Fuck, I don't know, dude. No, you're good, man. You're good. I appreciate the interaction. Twitch likes that kind of stuff too, you know. If I got people watching and chatting, it kind of helps the algorithm and all that other fun stuff. And as you can see, I'm all of like 40 something followers, so pretty low on the totem pole. I'm just doing this to share what I enjoy. Not really trying to do this to make money or anything like that. This is just, hey, check this out kind of thing. Well, I appreciate it. Trying not to get my ABS to activate too much.
Wow, this is whatever these settings are beautiful.
Which settings?
I don't know, like the top of a mountain that's just like gorgeous right now.
Oh, this is the morning, like 6:30 or whatever. Yeah. Or 7:30 a.m. in game. The race starts at 5 a.m.
Oh, I want to start then.
Well, the race starts at 5 a.m. and this is like 6:37. Well, the server started at 6, so and the time is 1 to 1. And I'm getting all distracted chatting.
This weather. Or these conditions, I could be on track all day. That's what the top of the mountain looks like.
Yeah, the sunrise is going to be the screenshot time.
Car 6, just set the fastest lap. 2.332.
Somebody's moving. This guy in front of me, actually. Oh yeah, he's 3.2 IR. He better be moving. I'll be happy to get into the 3s with this BOP. He's in the Porsche, so he's got a competitive advantage.
Pretty sure the center big numbers are Celsius. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Never mind. So yeah, then the small numbers would be definitely Fahrenheit. See, this guy in front of me is... I put up a faster lap than him, but his last lap was slightly faster than mine. Woo! Almost lost it there. Started to slide. Ass end wanted to go away from me.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Well, looks like I passed that guy. I was hoping I had to work to catch up to him.
First lap is 2:04.
Yeah, I'm a professional. I can pass them when they wreck out all day. Most of the time. Okay, 60% of the time. Which is still more often than not.
Gosh darn it.
What happened?
It spun out.
You
Going up the
got
hill.
bit at Bathurst.
Huh?
You got bit at Bathurst.
Yeah. I got a little overconfident. Seems like the BMW is not too bad here either. Seems like it's pretty stable. I saw a guy ripping around.
This doesn't look like my skin.
Not even
Hold on.
lifting at all.
10.689.
Hold on.
Unsafe pit exit. What? I didn't even. What? We practiced some
This
quality
isn't my
laps.
skin. What the fuck? You think, is it?
Is that all it wanted?
You know what? You're probably right.
It wouldn't apply because it was missing 0.01 of an inch. That's why I didn't like it.
Apparently, we have to make sure our team skins are configured correctly because we're definitely not using the team skin.
What?
I'm just learning new things about how the skins work in the teams.
Oh.
So, yeah, if you look at whatever skin you've got on, it's going to be whatever skin the team that you registered has configured.
Yes.
So, that'll be a Misha problem. Yeah. I have a different scheme. We actually have a guy that does the schemes. So we're running a custom skin for this event. Just kind of hoping to
Maybe
showcase
race
it.
real quick.
Car stop on the left.
Get
Car stop
some
ahead.
races in with the new wheelbase.
Go left.
Come back.
Excuse me. Another pass, that's right.
Sprint. Interesting. That's appealing.
I was kind of hoping my teammates would be a little more willing to hop in here and practice. I mean, the race is in what, 36 hours? The first session anyways? No, 48. 46 and a half now, I suppose. 2 p.m. on Friday, my time. Well, I'm taking it serious. Matt, what happened? Number 60, yes, number 66. He spun around. He's been sitting there for a minute. Thanks. Yeah, my speed's more spreadsheets than space. Specializing in multi-boxing redeemers. Oh, the stuff we do in EVE Online is so much fun. me and my the corporation that I'm in, Dead and Delirious, we're a force to be reckoned with. We're mercenaries. We get paid by the big alliances to set mass timers and basically kill moon drills and all that other fun stuff. And I'm not talking like, you know, oh yeah, we set 12 timers. We set like 12 timers in a sitting in like less than an hour, right? Because we can reinforce a moon drill in about 2 minutes with 60 something redeemers that we can move around at our will. I've got 35 accounts. Yeah, for sure.
Do you know there's a corner
I have
on,
35
Bathurst
accounts.
called Hell Corner?
Yeah, that's the first corner.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's funny.
They're not all subbed, but when you get an alliance that pays us 300 billion ISK a month, or a contract, it's pretty easy to make to you know. That's not even our first contract. I shifted down to first. We've done a few contracts. I can't really take a whole lot of credit for the recent ones. I've been AFK the last probably year and a half, off and on, but I pop in every now and then and support my corporation. We got one dude who multi-boxes 40 accounts, another dude who multi-boxes 30 accounts. Like I said, I got 35. So like between us, we legitimately have over 100 redeemers. Well, another thing is I made my first trillion ISK in 2013. I learned how to manipulate the market. Well, not manipulate it, but just, you know, market PvP. So I started ratting, like carrier ratting way back when you could sentry drone rat with carriers. And then eventually I bought a super and then started super ratting when that was a thing for a while. I was making 300 mil a tick, you know, every 20 minutes or whatever. And so I would just take all of that ISK and I would put it into the market. And I would put up buy orders for like officer modules and other, you know, like, you know, more rare modules. And, you know, it got to the point, like the theory is you spread wide enough of a net, you're going to catch something, right? So I had two market account tunes that each had 305 maxed orders. May have saved it. So they each had so I was running 610 orders. It would take me a couple of hours to update all of them. But I was buying and selling officer mods and like faction modules. I would pay like 1.6 bill for an officer mod and turn around and sell it for 4.5 bill like 3 weeks later. But you spread that out over 600 orders, and I was buying and selling officer mods like on the daily. And it was crazy because like I would just watch Z kill, and when something shiny died and like a bunch of low sec nerds like grabbed the loot and brought it back to Gita to sell it, they would usually sell it to me and my buy orders. So because they're not going to sit on it for weeks and weeks and weeks to wait for it to sell for whatever it, you know, and play the market PvP game.
10.5.
So anyways, I started doing that way back when, and I made my first trillion ISK in 2013. And so it really just kind of spread from there. Because once ISK is in an issue, it's just like, it's free to do whatever you want. I started donating and just giving a lot of it away at like 200 mil chunks. No, I'm a medium fish in a very large pond. You have guys who do like alliance logistics for like goons and you know those guys that the stuff I deal with on the daily is pennies to what they're doing with. Like I'm talking when the moon drill operations that my corporation and Barbecue Boys the Alliance disrupts, we're talking like trillions of ISK every couple of weeks that we're disrupting. So it's a significant income stream for these alliances, especially when we set up like 150 timers in a week, right? Anyways, I could talk all day about EVE Online, but we're playing iRacing here. I just enjoy how the game can scale up, right? And it's relatively not like difficult to multi-box big like setups like that, especially if you have multiple screens, like, you know, so sim racing and EVE Online, in my opinion, like, hey, I've got this whole command station now with quadruple 32-inch monitors, I can run a dozen accounts per monitor. You know, now I'm capable of running 48 accounts and being able to basically see an overview and a local on each one of them. So if I wanted to set, you know, because each one of my accounts, I can fly a stealth bomber in all of them. They can all light a covert cyno. So I can legitimately cloaky camp an entire region by myself and be a credible threat, not just sitting there AFK. Yeah, I've gotten pretty stupid in the game. Let's just
9.0.
Yeah, I'm throwing up like 209s, 208s right now. I'm just chilling though. Just trying to crank out laps. I make up a lot of time right there in that first corner. You have to get it right, otherwise you lose out on this whole straightaway. Lock in. But we're still at 83 liters of fuel. We barely touched the gas tank. Tires are warm now, though. Ow.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Fuck. Fuck. Ow.
We got damage on the front end.
What?
Yeah.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Nothing?
Oh, sorry, I was my sister.
You're fine.
Apologies. Trying to go on mute.
See, this is why I really like push to talk. And it's like if I'm streaming, I make sure that my wife's not home. I'm going to put up another lap. See what this damage feels like. I was on a bit of a flyer, though. Like I was going to set another PR this session. It's probably going to finish like 207, low 207s, maybe high 206, but we'll see. Doesn't feel too bad. I'm probably got a smashed up nose and have some aero, which is important on the Porsche. So it's going to slow me down in these straights. Control-wise, it's fine. I think it's all aero up front. A little wheel spin. Damage, I would say, is manageable. Little lift there. Didn't want to hit the wall. Another lift there to make that apex. I know it's probably not necessary.
Race time.
I like when the Porsche screams. No, that's all right. Yeah, but see, right now, you listen to the RPM, right? You can milk it a little bit more. Just because it's flashing blue doesn't mean you need to shift. It has a little bit extra to give up top end. So you hear it. So it's like if I was to have held it there for a little bit longer, you'd start to hear it ping. Like, listen. So it's a little bit before it goes up, you know, all the way. So you have a little bit of time to shift. You can milk a little bit into the blue. All right, I'll give it a shot. I'm open for critique. I know I'm not perfect. I'm mediocre at best. Now I really do appreciate the insight and input.
Car 6, just set the fastest lap. 2.246.
I think I bleed off too much speed into the S's. That I think I could probably keep a little bit more momentum through there. Little deep. Nope, that was bad. That wasn't good.
We got damage on the front end.
Oh yeah, we knew about that. I feel like we're losing out on the arrow. I'm going to reset to pits. And I'm going to check trading paints real quick to see if I can't put our skin, our team skin on. I'm still learning pit entry there. See what the repair time is.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Oh, only 30 seconds. Not bad. Okay. Let me pull up trading paints, see if I can do this for the team. Because that would be kind of nice, but then that also proposes some other issues, seeing as we are running multiple cars this for the 12-hour. Let's see.
That's it, go.
Let's see. 2 seconds. Ah, haha. All right, hold on one second. I gotta do this. I found it. I don't know how to favorite it from here. But I could go like this. Sorry, I'm on a different screen. I could change the paint for the team because I am an administrator for the team. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, my I think my fastest around here is 2044. And I've hit the 2044 or 204s a few times, not a whole lot. It's weird. Like some sessions I'll sit down and I'll crank out nothing but 212s. And it's weird. And then some sessions I'll sit down and my average lap's like 206. You know, I know I need improvement. There's obviously a long ways to go, and
Holy crap, one of the dudes in my league is in this race. That's insane.
Nice.
Hey,
Why does this take forever on trading paints here? Here we go. This is the one. Yeah, no, I kind of figured that. See if this isn't opening up anytime soon. Hello. Hello, in there. Oh, the trading paint site is so slow. Nice. I'd like to hit 202 one day. Today's not that day, but you know, one day. Oh my gosh, trading paints is such a slow. Look at this. I have fiber internet. I don't understand what the issue is here. I know, no, not believing. Have faith in all of that. I'll get there eventually. Just like the trading paints. Okay, it's favorited now. So now I should be able to go like this. And then I should be able to go like this. Options, choose team paint. Find, nope. Cancel favorites. Options, choose team paint, favorites. Wait, there it is. Okay, what? Erase this paint. Okay, we did it. We did it. Now, right here. Move. Move. Oh my god. Stupid overlays. All of the overlays. Close and start. Re-downloads. Yep, what? Oh man, come on. Yeah, we did it. All right. Check out these new kicks. You go away. Oh, come on. Start up Windows bar. There we go. Get this guy out on the track. Look at that. BEA, beautiful. Let's get this all sorted back out. And I got my name on it too. And Darby and Dean. We're the trio, at least on the team, that are going to be running the Porsche. Although that might change. We shall see. Nothing has been set in stone just yet, and the final BOP's been released. Our team leader has yet to log in since said BOP release. So he might have some things to say when it comes to... I'll turn my overlays back on. To what they want to run, because so far it looks like we're going to be doing a Porsche and an Aston Martin. So two different teams, very likely two different splits, because there is some disparagement between the iRating. Well, not my car. My car is going to be the Porsche.
What are you doing?
The other car is going to be the Aston, but the new BOP just dropped, or the final BOP just dropped, and it kind of changed the Aston up a little bit. At least from what one of the other guys was saying, and he wasn't happy with it. So we'll see. We'll see. That seems to be kind of the general feeling that that's what might be happening. Honestly, the only reason why we're running the Porsche is because that's what the three of us all own. So that's what made the most sense. Nobody has to buy another car.
Andrew, do I have a wing?
What's up?
I was just asking this guy in my race if I had a wing.
So, I mean, here's a fun bit of information. I have a button on my steering wheel that's push to talk for Discord, and then another button on my steering wheel that's push to talk for the iRacing session. I mean, if I really, want to get out there in this wild, cool concept, I have another button that I can mute my mic on my stream, so that way people don't have to hear every thought that comes across my mind, or sneeze, or fart, or otherwise. It's a wild concept, but open communications is the worst thing that's happened to gaming. I'm not a huge fan of people who don't use push to talk. Yeah, I want to hear them yell at their sister or their mom or whatever. Like, pfft. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being too picky, I suppose. Hey, I hit a 4. It was a 10.04, but that's besides the point.
Gosh darn it. Idiots. Come on. Ridiculous.
I might ask.
Meatball, are you serious?
I might ask
Come on.
for a push to talk room in the Discord, and that's where I will live.
What the actual hell? That was ridiculous. Where's my race?
That sucks, buddy.
Yeah, it was kind of just like real bruh moments, like people driving like you're not even there.
The Chase is third gear. What do you mean? Oh. All right. We'll keep going like that. I honestly feel second is faster out of there, but you're not the first person who's told me that's a third corner gear, so. Fuck me.
My poor safety rating.
No, it's not just you. It's a little bit of everything. I got my dogs in here too. Oh, I love my girls, but they are in my face. Alright, I know. Okay. Where did that go? I'm missing a thing. Alright, be right back. 1 second.
Am I cutting out for you guys at all?
No.
Okay, sweet. I think I just kind of did an improper fix, but I just increased the noise cancellation threshold by a ton. So how's it going?
I was doing a race. Went pretty crappy.
Ooh. Well, I hope you come back.
Let's see what happened here.
Do you know if Jeff is doing any more racing, or is he chilling?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay, I might steal his car. Yeah, let me know if you ever have any other mic problems for me again.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Sorry, I
I'm
was...
gonna do that. You're good. I had my headset on, but I was taking a piss real quick.
I did not know if you were still here or not. Let me...
Go for it. I want to watch how this happens.
Alright. I think I fixed my microphone too. Not properly, but let me know if you have any more problems with it.
I think the ultimate solution is going to go to a push-to-talk solution. And so you can actually set that in the Discord channel to have a push-to-talk only channel. So that's where I'll reside.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that I personally don't want to hear every sniffle and cough and whatever.
Yeah.
Turn the audio
Sorry
down a
about
little
that.
bit. Oh, it's not your fault. It's just me. It's not a you guys. It's a me thing. So this is Dean in the car, and the teammates. So actually, we'll turn the volume up a little bit more than that. I want to sit in the cockpit and watch this happen, actually.
Would you like your car back now?
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2.
I'm curious as to how the swap over works. So, yeah, let me hop in.
Yeah, I guess you just click remove driver and then hop in.
All right, so
Yeah, there you go. I'm out of the car now.
oh, nice. That's it. Easy peasy. Okay.
Sweet.
And then you can oversee pit strategy for your driver. So, why don't you? I'll go out there. You spot for me and see if you can't like change my thing to not have my pit to not have tires.
Okay, I am spotting.
Finishing the optional repairs now, and then I'll head back out.
Ooh, I can take your seat. What happens? Oh, I'm in seat. Wait, I'm your crew chief now. Whoa.
You should be spotting.
Yeah, I think I've turned your tires off. If you press F5, you should be able to see. I'll leave your right front enabled.
Seen. Nice. I actually watched that get checked.
Oh, cool. Very cool. All right, yeah, I'm your crew chief now. Go left. Go right.
It didn't work.
Car stopped ahead. All right. Well, that's good.
All right. Good to know. And I'm being told by chat here that that it removes the spotter voice lines, so you won't have if you are fulfilling the role of spotter, you need to be Johnny on the spot making those call outs if it's important.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Who just joined the Discord and left?
Darbed.
I didn't hear anything because I got streamer mode engaged, so I don't hear any of the sounds, which is kind of irritating.
Well, you seem to be able to hear my microphone.
Well, I mean, I can hear you, but like you know how when you key up, you hear the initial da-doot or whatever.
There he is. Darbs again.
Sorry, I had to update.
Howdy, howdy.
How's the driving going?
So when I set the session up, I accidentally, I intentionally cloned the official session to a T, up to and including having to be a part of a team to register. God damn it.
Oh.
So as it stands right now, because I initially assumed, because Dean said that he was not going to be on for like 6 hours, I was like, oh, I'm just going to throw him as a team. And I registered the team Adventus that I'm a manager or co-manager of with Misha. And I know that there's like multiple teams. So anyways, long story short, I need to change it next time we do a hosted session so that way individuals can join.
Yep, that makes sense.
So if you are a manager of a team that you can invite some random person that you're friends with that's probably not going to join, knock yourself out and get in and do the practice. We've got an hour and 15 minutes left.
Sounds good.
High threes was all I was able to manage with the Aston.
Yeah. Hey, you know it's a lesson learned. It was only $150 for a 3-hour session. I'm not worried about it.
So I don't think the original strategy is gonna work.
Yeah, whole 3%. It's terrible.
Yeah. Well, the original BOP was 98% fuel, and that was like squeezing it and eliminating the splash and dash. And now that it's 97%, I think we cross just barely not make it.
Oof, that is gonna be a problem.
I know.
It sounds like.
I know very well that Porsche is gonna have to splash and dash though. That's the big deal.
Well, it's an open session. You just have to sign a team up, man. There's plenty of space. I think I set it for 62 teams.
Weeny bit more than some of the other cars.
You've got a Bimmer. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what her strategy is. I'm just gonna let someone tell me when to
Survive.
fill the tank. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Drive until the gas tank's empty. Go get new gas. Drive until the gas tank's empty. Get new gas and tires. Don't die.
Sounds like a good one. I need to work on the don't dying part. I can put down fast laps, but I still need to learn, you know, what the
I'm
track's
leaking
like
our
at
secret strategy,
different
guys.
temperatures, you know, different tire conditions. I'm just not very consistent.
You're not the
Oh,
only one,
very
EPN.
important thing I learned last night. If you do get an incident and you have to come into the pits and do some damage repair,
Sorry,
remember
third.
that those tires are going to be cold when you come out of the pits.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I did that yesterday. I did an official. I got 6 minutes of damage, came in, and then on my first lap,
God damn it.
like turned like 3 or 4, wrecked the car.
Loose
because I
back
forgot
end got
to
out for
put
me.
it out.
That happens a lot. I need to figure that out.
Yeah, just understeers on cold tires, at least in the Porsche.
That's assuming I can get through a single
stint.
stint, you know?
Yeah, it just loves to understeer. Well, that is a good thing to remember. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, right.
I mean, that's how easy it is to change my mind. I'm like, all right. I mean, from my understanding, it's going to be free tires anyways, because, you know, the gas tanks for a second takes a second to fill up.
Oh, nice. That's you and Misha, huh?
Yeah, and Kip, I think.
Yeah,
Misha, the team captain, is pretty. You know, he wants to min max things and wants us to do really well. I just want to finish the damn race. That's my goal. I want to cross the finish line. Excuse me. It very likely won't be on the lead lap, but you know, if I can cross the finish line, period, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I like
drive
this
across the finish line.
track over the last one I was doing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was doing the GRE 6 at something, but yeah, and the circuit is just too tight, and the cars are too underpowered to make passes.
Whoa,
if you
whoa,
don't have
whoa,
more than a
whoa.
second of like, you know,
I need to turn the
advantage,
volume
you just
back
can't
up
make a pass.
in the
It's so
sim.
technical and tight, and then there's no draft, and the cars are too slow, but then you can't go like more than 2
Okay.
wide, but I like
That's
this
good to
track.
know.
It looks like you can pass even in corners.
Bathurst?
Yeah.
You cannot pass in Bathurst. Holy crap. There's like 1 or 2 corners where it's maybe possible.
Yeah, I've been getting really good drafts on the streets though with the GT3s.
Yeah, Okayama is a great track when it's not the short layout, which is where GR86s are this week.
All right, I gotta change the volume real quick.
I see.
So just give it a chance. Just give it a chance when it's on the long track. It won't disappoint
It's a fun
you.
track. I like it. It's just rough because you have to qualify, and wherever you qualify is where you finish.
Yeah, what's it called? The GR86s are a little more harder to pass to because they got updated. They're faster and the brakes are weaker, so you can't really gain as much in corners anymore as you used to be.
Yeah, and there's no draft. Like, I would be less than a tenth behind a car, and if they would like still pull away, I would not gain on them. Even going like 200.
Yeah, I need to do the same. I even have a little
I speak freely.
China fake Stream Deck thing.
That's 100.
I can bind the keys to it and all that other fun stuff, so I have it on my overlay.
I also speak freedom units, but
Because sometimes I enjoy just racing with a clean screen,
more precise.
but I really do need to set up mute buttons and volume buttons.
That's trader speak, Dean.
I mean, I've got one for the sim.
Well, freezing is 0 degrees and boiling is 100, and it's a lot easier than 32 and 212.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, like if you need to know how far a corner is away, instead of saying like, oh, that corner's 100 feet away, you can say That corner is 5,862.3 centimeters away. And you're a lot more precise.
Imagine wanting to be precise with your sciences.
Well, then there's the other thing where you don't have to calculate 5,236.824 or whatever it is feet in a mile. It's like, you know, a kilometer.
I just do like the thing I learned in 2nd grade, like the Rotten Tomatoes. Like, I don't know what it's saying is anymore. Freedom units. I got pulled by 0.002 seconds.
I think sometimes I've noticed that, like, I don't know if you're still in the session. Sometimes it waits for after the session to update. That could be, because it can make sense, because you could probably alter things to maybe get you a faster lap time in some conditions. So like, that's why it's essentially point count.
Just trying to focus. Right? I'm just trying to survive this stint. I want to put a tank of gas through and not die. Got it. It was a bad T1. That makes sense. You're carrying that much more weight into it. Give me a number on the turn. I don't know the names of them yet. I've got the track map top right with the numbers, so I can do that. $18. Okay, I'll look at it here in a second. Whew, that almost felt like I was going to slide out there. Much better turn one. Look, I'm already shaving a quarter second off. Alright, turn 18. Okay. Longer at 18, tracking. It's a lot of information you're sending me, man. Baby steps. Going naked for a little bit. Can't see chat, so give me a minute. Traffic's gonna happen. That's why I'm practicing in sessions instead of test sessions. I need to get used to being around the traffic. Especially if people are gonna be losing it, right? Working on it. I'm working on it. I can see chat on my 4th monitor right up there, so I just have to glance up. Little bit of a lift there. I can get closer to that wall. I think a lot of this has to do with focus. Early on, I was having a lot of issues because there was just a lot of yapping going on. And clearly I can't focus when I've got a lot of yapping going on, so I have to make sure I let my teammates know that if I'm in the car and I want to focus, I need not a lot of yapping. But a push-to-talk channel will help alleviate a lot of the excessive, unwanted noise. Just a little loop. Tires are roasted. I'm going to turn the overlay back on. Unmute my teammates in Discord. They seem to have quieted down. Packet loss. Thank you. I'm seeing a packet loss indicator. Don't do this to me. Packet loss. I'm used to when I downshift a second, it bleeds just a little bit more speed off there, so I'll have to think about that. All right, we're at 3/4 of a tank. Keep pumping out laps. I don't know where this packet loss is coming from. Turn in later. Okay. Ow. Don't touch that curb. Oh, absolutely, man. Improvise, adapt, and overcome is the motto, you know, to live by for a while. Shit, you said turn in later there. My bad. Gotcha. Turn in on, later on 21. Don't touch that curb either. I'm just cruising, just cranking laps out. This dude's clearly a lot faster than me, so I have no issue in letting him by, maybe watching his line for a little bit.
That car up here just came out of the pits, so they're going to be on cold tires.
Tracking.
There they go.
I don't know if I spooked him, but he certainly lost it. I mean, I don't feel like I was that close to him. I wasn't trying to like push him around. I was just, let's go, bud. But then again, I'm also warm and ready to go, so you know, there's that. I gotta adjust my turn in there. If I'm coming in at third. Sets me up for a good T1. Good, there we go. See if we can hold on to this flyer. A little deep there. Ugh. That's all I gotta say about that. Thank you. That felt good too. If I can keep this up, I'll get under 206. We'll see. Damn it. Water Office Ducks back. Let's go. Round 2. Gotcha. Try not to touch that curb.
By the way, that was almost a 206 flat.
I'm working on it.
There you go. The sub 206. Pretty nice.
Trying to do that for the rest of the stint here.
I believe in you. You're doing real well.
Not the best. Fuck!
You might need to watch some mirrors in this technical bit. There is a faster car behind you. It looks like you're good. I take it back.
I'll try it.
Come on. Hello. I spectated earlier. What was that? I joined the... Was it the posted thing? I didn't race because I haven't got my wheel. I'm not my... I don't my wheel with me. Okay. A bit confusing, but it doesn't... I don't know.
Howdy, howdy. Who is that? That's Kip, yeah?
That was in 51.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but he just left as well, so...
Just random people showing up and talking I've never heard before.
yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Eee! I try to fuck up gracefully. And this guy behind me is 3.4 seconds back. Too much brake. Got into the ABS there. Guy's 2.4 behind me. Ow.
Alright, yeah, you got a dude behind you. He'll pass you in the street.
Trail brake on and off, yeah. Oh, there's only 4 people on the track right now. All right, we're under half a tank.
Rip.
She already feels better. Like she getting grip. Damn it. Yeah. I'm trying. This will probably be an off lap, and then we'll set ourselves up for another flyer next lap. Shit! A little bit of front end damage. What does my damage look like?
What was that?
What does my damage look like?
Shoot, I don't know how you see that.
You can see the exterior view, I can't.
Okay. It doesn't look too bad. Rear is
Front end.
fine. Front's a little scuffed up on your left side.
Okay.
Looks like it might affect turning. And your front tire would be a little cooler than your other tires, or your front left tire would be cooler.
Got it.
It's kind of exposed.
Yeah, I keep fucking up that turn because I've changed my entry from going in at second to going in at third, so that's going to take some time to adjust.
Yeah, your toe and everything looks fine though. So adjustment's good.
I'm trying to take everything you're putting out there. I'm trying to take it all in.
Is this the safe setup that you're racing on?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other setup, the ass end just kept flying out on the back on me like every opportunity I had. It sucked.
Okay.
I just couldn't control it really. It's not the setup's fault. It's my fault. But Darby is in the same boat in that he wants to run the safe setup as well.
Yeah, I agree. You're also good on traffic, so you can turn around if you wish. So.
Yeah, my focus gets broken pretty easily. I've noticed when I've got to talk and otherwise not drive. So something to take in note when we're actually on game day. I don't want to be in a chatting, super chatty room. Like I'll need to focus a little bit. So a push to talk room at a minimum is what I'm going to ask for.
Sure. And I wonder if it would be better to talk to you through the Spotto chat in game than on Discord.
Oh, Discord's fine, actually. I prefer Discord because I have a button top left of my steering wheel that's for Discord, and then bottom right of my steering wheel for in-game chat.
Okay.
So it's easier to use the top left for Discord than it is to, I have to move my hand down and to the right to use the in-game chat. So I did that intentionally because I don't like to talk to people if I don't have to. But Discord, obviously, these are, it's people I want to be talking to. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in the Discord channel, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, EPN. That's very kind words. I keep forgetting to shift to fifth there, but it does seem to help a lot, actually. So if anything, takeaway is that is tremendously beneficial to me. So thank you. That helped out a lot. $30 minutes left in the session.
Do you mind if I put in a couple laps here?
Absolutely not, actually. Let me bring it into the pits, and I'll play with the spotter options while you drive around.
Sure, alright. Thank you.
If you want, you could probably just keep the tires on, not have any fuel, and you'll have a warmed up car ready to go.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I enjoy seeing improvement too. We'll take a look at all the lap times that I set. Only 18 seconds of optional.
Alrighty.
Turn off the overlays. Hey, no likes given. All right, let's all right, so 208, 207, 208, 207, 205.8. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. Let's help him out here real quick. Let's go to Fire Chase. Let's go to And let's open up the overlay real quick. Okay, you can't see, start spotting. Can't see the map. What's my optimal? Good question. I don't know, but faster than what I'm putting up. Or no, the optimal is the combination of all of the fast sectors, yeah. I didn't hit the tab menu up, so because I used the Race Lab telemetry overlay. How's it feeling?
Feels really good. I like it.
It really grips in once the tires warm up.
Yeah. That first corner I had a tiny bit of trouble with, but it feels good.
No damage picked up from that, by the way.
Okay, sweet, thanks.
So keep in mind you're less than half a tank of gas and you got nice warm tires. So this is going to handle a lot differently than like the beginning of a session.
Of course, yeah.
It's the beauty of GT3 endurance races is the car and the track all develop over time.
Yeah,
so it's like you have to.
It really does too.
Yeah, you really have to the different various phases of the race, right? The start, the warm up. Once everything's warm and like running, it's like your main set, and then as your car gets even lighter and lighter, your approach needs to start changing, your braking points start changing.
Yeah, it's different than anything else I've done so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I was really stoked when they implemented rain, and then I did like 3 laps in the wet and realized that I am not good in the rain at all. So I have put some practice laps around Bathurst in the rain because we didn't know the weather forecast last week, and so just for shits and giggles, I put in an hour and a half in the wet just to learn it a little bit. Picked up some information, but. Your lines are looking good, man.
Thanks.
You can straddle that curb on the inside of the S there on the left when you go through there. And can really make that. You can really make the S's a lot more straight, basically, like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Session ends. Good question. Uh, 23 minutes 30 seconds. If I might be putting up another one, we'll see. I've got another $1.50. It was only only $1.50 for the session for 3 hours. And, the next one I set up, I can just set it up properly. I was also flipping through my Steam inventory, and I have a bunch of these trading cards that are worth like 6 cents, 7 cents, and what have you. And when I say a bunch, I mean like 5,000 plus. So I was like, wow, I've never done anything with these. These are useless. And then I discovered that you can actually sell those for like 5 to 7 cents and get like Steam store credit, which you can then transfer into iRacing credit. And so effectively what I'm going to do is I've listed a bunch of them. I've got to wait a week for my 2-step verification for Steam to be active for a week. Oh, you can save it. Save it. Did you save it? Save it. I picked up a little damage on the front. Not much. Minor arrow. You'll be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna come into pit for that.
Yeah, if you want to. Just don't get tires. Let's see. Actually, I do that. That's my job.
Yeah. Unselect tires for me, spotter.
So how do I do that? I
Press F5 and then just click.
I got it. Yeah. I had to
There you go.
take the spotter seat.
Ah, okay.
We're not going to give you any fuel either. So you're just coming in to get repairs. So once the repairs are done, get out of here.
Sweet.
Gotcha. Gonna turn them back on if we leave. This is all new to me. I've never done a team race. I've never swapped out with other people. Doing that earlier was the first time I'm seeing it.
Well, 2 minutes.
Oh, I would wait because the car's warmed up, the tires are warmed up. You know, go out with some warmish tires, but better than freshies.
Yeah.
Plus, the session only has about 20-something minutes left in it, anyways. The next session I set up I'll set it up proper, and you know we'll have a little bit easier time getting things knocked out and taken care of.
Sweet. I probably won't be around for that one as much. I'm gonna play a game with some other people, but then days after that it should be good.
Well, it's let's see, 45 hours until we start the race.
Woohoo! That's gonna start at about 5 p.m.
It's 2 p.m. my time, so whatever that is for you. I'm on West Coast.
Okay, yeah, I'm on East, so just about.
You're not wrong. I mean, it's a heat cycle, right? They
So
will
ready
cool
for you
down,
then.
but
You
not
don't
a
have
whole
to
lot.
stay up as late.
I know we're doing the first session because the second session is basically like overnight for me. It starts at like 5 p.m. and ends at 5 a.m. or something like that. And that's just, no, I'm not going to do that. This one will start at 2 p.m. and end at 2 a.m. Very likely like 2:45 because the race doesn't start until after qual and the 30-minute practice. So the race isn't going to officially start till like 2:45.
Okay.
So that means it's not going to officially end until almost 3 a.m. for me anyways. The other times are Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon for me, which I could do. Right? I mean, technically we could do 2 of them if you really wanted to. But that's kind of a big commitment. But I'm available for the first, third, and fourth stint for the 12-hour.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. I am available for basically every single one.
Nice. 29 laps per stint. Take full fuel and tires every time. Okay. I think we're going to go until we get wrecked out and tow into the pits, get fresh tires and a full tank, and rinse and repeat until the end of the race. I joke, but I mean, let's be honest. I put the AM in Pro-Am, so. Because, I mean, we could sit here and pretend that, you know, we've got Max Verstappen and Lando Norris on our team, but that's just. Nah, you got Jeff, man. So. Dean's looking pretty good, though, going through the downhill. Yeah, I mean, it's a real. I am ever the optimist, and my wife hates it. But I like to set realistic expectations and plans.
Car feels really good. I'll try to put down a fast lap here.
Nice, man. You're looking real good. So I don't think the tires cooled down all that much, and you're light because you're under a half a tank. And turn off the overlays real quick. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, right? I was an independent operator in the military. It's what that tattoo is. Anyways, I was a raider. So we had to have a primary, secondary, and tertiary insert extract and emergency extract route with overlays and checkpoints and what have you. And radio signals and call signs and the like. And it was 90 pages for a fucking 5-paragraph order that my battalion commander wanted. Because I swear to God, all he wanted to do was read that shit and jerk off to it. Anyways, it was so irritating, but you know what? It was helpful because it let everybody get on the same page. Let us know where we're going, how we're getting there. What do we do if things go wrong? What do we do if things go wrong again? And what do we do if things go wrong a third time? So it's like, but Mike Tyson said it best. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And I've experienced that firsthand, where it's like you can have a plan for a plan for a plan.
Again.
But I saved, man.
Oh, rip. Nope. Dirty tires.
That looks like you're probably done.
Yeah.
I say go ahead, bring it, tow it into the pits. Reset.
No, I can drive. It's fine. Check this out.
Let's not get too crazy.
Okay.
Got our name attached to this, so.
Yeah. Well, that was a good fast lap. 442.
I'll get back out there, see what it's like on fresh, full tank, fresh tires.
Alrighty.
Yep, that'll bite you right there. That's so you got to be a little more cautious coming out on cold tires like that.
Yeah, I was used to the warm ones. This is good though. Don't want to do this on the actual race.
Yeah, absolutely. And for me, anyways, it feels like the tires really don't come into their own until like after the third lap. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's that. I didn't want him messing around too much. He's still new to iRacing.
On a full tank before, only was doing the qualifying setup. So, darn it.
Yeah, that first turn there, you got to come in a little. You got to brake a little earlier, bleed off a little speed early on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have. I'm not very confident in the grip even after lap 3. But yeah, lap 5 is, as you can see. Like once things were warmed up and I was in a groove, I was able to crank them out pretty good for a while. So trying to get into that flow state, and eventually get to the point where it's like I can manipulate the line that I'm following ever so slightly to really start to optimize it, min-max it. Whew. Yeah, that weight transfer can get you. You get a little bit of wheel spin there.
Yeah. I think the fuel also sloshing around does not help.
I learned from one of my wonderful viewers that the fuel tank's up front. So
really?
as the fuel burns and what have you, your front end gets lighter.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I appreciate you, EPN. I know it's his warm-up lap, but the critique I'm gonna have thus far is he can get a lot closer to these walls, but it's his out lap, so.
I'll try doing a perfectly clean run here. Practice like I'm racing.
You fight like you train, man. You fight like you train.
Exactly.
So if we practice messing around, our race is going to be messing around. But you're looking good, man. I do that one all the time on cold tires, so.
Yeah. Pretty difficult. And this final corner here, for whatever reason, in the section I was doing it in, yeah, it just feels really slippery on cold tires. It just gives you no steering.
It's yeah, that one's a challenge. This one's a challenge, but apparently these two are, you take them basically the same. Like you don't touch the inside curb, and you use the outside curb to you know, as you're coming out of the turn there.
Yeah.
And brake sooner than you'd think. I used your advice.
For sure.
So what I'll probably do here after this session ends in 11 minutes is I'll end the stream. I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to walk my doggos, see what my wife wants to do for dinner. I think we're doing a chicken pot pie. And then I'll probably host another session tonight and stream it as well, which will be in a couple hours, few hours from now. But I appreciate everything you brought up, EPN. It was a lot, so I have definitely improved some because of you. No worries, man. I understand. I'm West Coast, you know, Southern California, so it's only 5:15 right now for me. Oh, it's all right, dude. I'm 40. I'm turning 40 in April, so I'm not like these kids who grew up with, you know, 50 screens all around them all the time. Well, I appreciate you tuning in, so thank you for you know, all of the sage advice. This is a cool skin, though. Darby made this for us. Let's see. Got the name on it. So Dean's in the car right now. Then there's me rocking the California flag. And then Darby rocking his city flag. I think it's Portland. Yeah, for sure. It's let me get back to the out so it's not as loud there. I mean, it's definitely one you've got to earn your stripes on, right? It's I love it. This uphill part is technical. You get a lot of grip, which is great. The downhill part is scary and also fun. I mean, like you want speed out of this track, you got to get close to the walls. I love it. It's a lot of fun. I can see why it's a very popular track. Oh, I don't even know which one is the easiest one. I honestly, we picked. Oof.
Oh, darn it.
Don't be afraid to lift there if you need to make that, man. It's about preservation through here.
Yeah.
Easiest car is the Ashton, you think?
My second day.
You're all right. It's totally all right, man. The focus is clean laps. It doesn't matter if you're doing 210s, 215s. I was watching the live Bathurst 12-hour the weekend before, or this past weekend, and it was comforting watching the pros do like 218s and 215s and 212s, and I was like, oh, I'm not so slow. I mean, granted, like they're navigating traffic and like real world stuff, but it made me feel a little bit better that not every single lap is a 202, right?
Yeah. I was focusing on talking and forgot to brake.
You're absolutely right, EPN. I mean, that's kind of been our team mentality is kind of self-preservation over speed. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Fast laps. Doesn't matter if you can drive fast if you're in the pits.
Absolutely, man. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Well, we got 7 minutes to go slow.
And then also just know that the car is really undrivable on cold tires. Courtesy of my chat.
All right.
Like, it really doesn't start to warm up till it feels like lap 5. I feel more confident in it after the second lap, but I'm not pushing 100% until, you know, through lap 3 or 4 or 5.
Alrighty.
I mean, I am no pro by any stretch of the measure, and I do a lot of stabbing.
Every other time.
It's your outlap.
But yeah, my last outlap through. I was coming in there way too fast.
I don't know. Let me. I'm gonna check the inside cockpit, see if you're stabbing at the wheel. I don't think you are. I mean, I know you've got experience enough that you know what you're doing behind the wheel, and at this point it's oof, making improvements. The curbs around here will bite you.
Yeah, that wasn't even a curb. That was just a bump.
Let me check the exterior.
And,
yeah.
The bump really unsettled the car. I couldn't really correct with the loose steering.
Well, you got 5.5 minutes. Why don't you reset the car and see if you can't get the tires warmed up without bending it?
I'll do 5 minutes with 0 incidents. To prove I'm not utterly impotent.
You mentioned the Strat earlier. Let's see. Here we go. I did 29%. Take the full fuel and tires every time. All right. I'm going to copy that. Control C. There. Hey, Mike. Appreciate the love and the vibes, my brother. I haven't really messed with them outside of kind of just the default settings. Like, I feel comfortable with it. Like, I really do get a lot of feedback. I can feel when the car starts to lose grip. I can feel when the ABS is activating in the brakes. I can feel when the tires are warm and cold. So I feel like it's okay. Granted, I also don't know what optimal feels like. So, gotcha. No, actually, so I was racing with the Thrustmaster T150 for the last 8 years, belt driven. And so I could feel each tooth in the belt when I was doing ovals and whatnot. And it was like, I was constantly wiggling. I don't actually use pit. Is it? I don't know let's see. Is it Moza Pit House? Yeah, it is. Hold on 1 second. There we go. I mean, these are the settings I'm using. I don't know if you can see all that. And then in here, that's so that's what I'm rocking. It works for me. It's I'm okay with it. Like I'm comfortable with it so far. I've been running with these settings now for a few weeks. I've had the wheel for got it second week of January, first week of January. So I have messed with it some. Watched a handful of YouTube videos on it and dabbled a bit. But like I said, I kind of hard to set the baseline when you don't really know what the baseline really is. So it's, but you know, getting a good enough idea from YouTube's, what have you. Okay. I'll mess with that in a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. And I, after I do a couple of these commission jobs, I will be upgrading some more haptics, bass shakers, and pedal vibrations. Hold on, I gotta let these guys know that I don't know what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Nice. You got 1 minute. What was that time?
2:07.1.
Okay, it's not bad.
Oh, this is going to be a really fast one. Too bad I don't have the time to complete it. Maybe it'll let me. I don't know how it works.
Like that, yeah? I think it's set at strength 9, 36.4 on him. Now it says 10. That went up on its own. Like that, yeah? Alright, well, I'm going to keep it there for now. Not trying to break my thumbs. Got it, I'm tracking.
Best lap.
Nice.
2:05.7. Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah. That's actually surprisingly good.
No, you went faster than my fast lap, which was 2:05.8.
Ah. Not too bad.
Well, that's the end of the session there.
To be fair, I was crashing every single other lap, but yeah.
Okay. I'll mess with the settings. Yeah, not a problem. The next hosted session that I'll set up will be set up more proper like, and we don't have to worry about teams registering. It'll just be, you know, individuals.
Yeah. That was good fun.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm gonna take off, Dean. I will be back on here in a couple hours, and I'm gonna throw up another hosted session and get some more long stints put in, because we're gonna sit down and you know, when we do this 12-hour race, it's gonna be 1 hour stints minimum. So get ready. All right,
Yeah.
bye. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you. You too. I'll try to practice not crashing.
Good luck, man. All right, so yeah, you're not wrong. Well, I am gonna call it there for let's see, there was outro music I wanted to play. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Well, I appreciate you folks. I will leave you. Like I said, I'll be back here in a couple hours to do some more practice. I got some rust to bust. But in the meantime, the sweet sultry tunes of Tyler J singing a song that he wrote way back when called Driver's Side. I listened to this in a smoke pit in Iraq, 2007. Restart that real quick. There we go. Meow. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you folks. Enjoy. When the song ends, the stream ends. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your insight, EPN. It was really helpful and engaging and entertaining. So thank you again.
Storms that drown your world. There you stood against it all. I said that someone should save that girl. They all stood by to watch you fall. Fought my way back through the crowds. Just to see you all alone. I took a breath and I dove down. Came back with love like I have never known. And you let me believe I saved your life when all along it was you that saved mine. I gave you the keys to my life and you showed me the world on the driver's side. As I was lost, you found direction. In despair, you would find a smile. Now all I see is your reflection. This world's not fair, you still only a child. And you let me believe I saved your life when in the end it was you that saved mine. Man was drunk and he ran that light, and the car hit us on the driver's side. No, I won't forget that night. I drank too much and you said you'd drive. All I remember are flashing lights and the car hit us on the driver's side. And you let me believe I saved your life when in the end it was you that saved mine. Man was drunk and he ran that light, and the car hit us on the driver's side. Shut up and me that died that night, but you took my place on the driver's side. That's the night you saved my life when the car